Hello guys, welcome to another episode of namibiashottea. Today we're investigating whether OTEYA and Sally are still beefing. Here's the thing, OTEYA and Sally have been beefing in those years of 2014. Now in this video I just want to investigate whether they are still beefing to date. If you guys are not familiar with this, I'm going to explain to you how the beef started. This is one of those beefs that was created by men, because you guys know most like men like to beef and hate each other like dogs, so they tried to push this on to Sally and OTEYA. So in those years when OTEYA launched her solo career, her manager Sula tried to make her like the it girl, and that I think pissed Sally off. Sula was making an interview with Vibe magazine, and the things he mentioned there were like I think what pissed Sally off. So what he said in the interview was that I've never heard a better album from a female artist in this country, and I dare you to mention one. Can you see there? That's like a dig at Sally. That's Sula now, OTEYA'S manager, and then he continues saying, Sally was about to release her album sometime toward the end of this year, but the singles we released, Efimbo and Simone, clearly made them change those plans. The album was ready and even videos were out. OTEYA made them rethink their approach and go back to their drawing boards. He added, we inspired a lot of female artists when we did Girl Level, and even though they will refuse to admit it, and OTEYA is doing the same thing. Can you guys see there? That's a huge dig at Sally, and that's made by Zula, OTEYA'S manager and boyfriend or husband, if I'm not mistaken. And that I think pissed Sally off and K-Boss. And K-Boss responded to those saying, this is the biggest piece of bull I have ever had. We never actually said we were going to release this year. K-Boss said the real reason why we decided to push the album to next year is because her album is still doing well. She has bookings that run throughout December, so there is no place for a project. Can you see there? In that dig that Sula and OTEYA made at Sally, that's what pissed Sally off, and that's where the beef started. So since then, Sally and OTEYA never talk. They never interact and they never do anything. If you go on Instagram right now, OTEYA doesn't follow Sally. Sally doesn't also follow OTEYA. And if you follow Sally, you know that Pombili is her best friend. So OTEYA also doesn't follow Pombili, who is Sally's best friend, and Pombili also doesn't follow OTEYA because she's most inheriting her best friend's beef. As girls, the girl code says that if your best friend hate the other person, you automatically hate them too. That's why Pombili also hates OTEYA, and that's actually fair. That's what I would expect my best friend to do. So to this date, up to now, they don't talk, they don't communicate, they don't breathe the same air, they don't do anything. And to be honest, in this thing there, I think OTEYA started, and I think OTEYA did this to enhance her career or to make it seem like she's like better than Sally. But Sally had been in the industry doing her own thing on her own while OTEYA was still in Girl Level. So she needs to respect Sally, boss madam. Anyways, what do you guys think about all this? Let me know in the comments down below. But tell me, between OTEYA and Sally, who's the best? Who is the bigger artist?